Hi everyone, it's Evangeline, and today we'll be taking a look at our tilting assembly for your Saris Bike Racks right here at etrailer. So this is a tilting assembly for your Saris SuperClamp Bike Racks. It's a direct replacement part for the SuperClamp HD, but it can also be used with bike racks like the SuperClamp EX. The main difference is just going to be the construction. This is the RV approved shank, and it also gives you that tilting away feature. So if you want to upgrade from your SuperClamp EX that has an 1.25 inch and you want a more solid shank that's easier to tilt away, this might be what you're looking for to upgrade. This is going to be used for your 2-bike platform rack. So if you already upgraded to get the 4-bike platform rack for the Saris SuperClamp and you want to go back down to 2, this is what you're going to need. So in terms of dimensions and specs and measurements, this is going to be the exact replacement part for the SuperClamp HD. I did a really good video on that if you want to check that one out, just to see how everything works, what's that pin for, how it tilts away, and what it is made of. Now if you're using this for your other bike racks like the SuperClamp EX, this has a 2-inch shank, so that's compared to the 1.25 inch shank with an adapter. That will be the main difference, plus the way it tilts away. The tilting assembly here has this tilt away lever that's very easy to use. You just pull it and drop the bike down. You do have a pin at the bottom though, preventing you from tilting it all the way down, so go ahead and take that out first before you tilt it down. So for those upgrading from non-tilting assemblies, the major difference that you're going to have to remember is to lift up on the rack slightly as you tilt the bike rack down. That opens up that lever and makes it easier for you to tilt it away. To bring it back up, you just lift up on the rack itself and it snaps into place. So hopefully this video helped you out with showing you how to replace the tilting assembly of your bike rack and whether this is actually the right part you need to either upgrade your bike rack or replace a broken part. For those other items that were not shown in this video, things like the anti-rattle bolt or even trays or parts on the bike rack itself, those could be different products. You can find them right here at etrailer. Check out our related parts so that you can get the right fit for you. So this is why we need the replacement part, which is the tilting base. So we have this lever here which you use to tilt the bike rack away, but it's snapped off during use. So if one of these, if it's either this part or any part on the assembly itself that's broken, go ahead, get the whole assembly. Now if your replacement part or what you broke is on the bike rack itself, that's going to be a different part. You're gonna have to take apart your bike rack to get to this tilting assembly. So for the Saris SuperClamp EX, that was 2 bolts and 2 nuts. And then we have the entire bike rack over to the side. This leaves just the assembly itself. Once you take the anti-rattle bolt out of your shank assembly, you can now then take this whole part off and replace it with your new one. Go ahead, get your new shank assembly and your anti-rattle tools. So this includes the hitch tightener, which goes inside the shank. Pop that into your hitch receiver, line up your hitch pin hole, put the anti-rattle bolt in, tighten that down. Now that your new shank assembly is installed, go ahead, bring this into the upright position and install your bike rack as per your specific bike rack's instructions. Now tools are not included with this replacement assembly. So in the case of our SuperClamp HD, we still need to use a 8mm hex wrench as well as a 11/16 socket to tighten down those 2 bolts. And that's it. That's all you need to do to replace or upgrade the tilting assembly of your Saris bike rack. And this was a look at the replacement tilting assembly for your Saris bike racks right here at etrailer. My name is Evangeline and I hope you enjoyed the journey.